Welcome to the 2019 National Dance Team Championship. In this webinar, we will cover everything that you, as a coach, need to know for the weekend. Shuttle buses at Sports and Music picks up at Celebrity Hall. If you are staying at Caribbean Beach, buses will pick up in the Aruba parking lot in front of registration. You must have a blue name tag to get on the bus, and you must have your park hopper to get into Wide World of Sports. If you are practicing at the All-Star, please use the back parking lot between music and movies. At Caribbean Beach, please practice in an empty lot and be mindful of traffic. There is no lifts or drops allowed on cement or hard surfaces. Please remember quiet time is between 10 p.m. and 10 a.m. Be sure your entire team takes a picture of the back of their theme park tickets in the case that you lose it. Please no decorating of rooms or using tape on painted surfaces. For departures with DME, be sure to follow instructions on your door hang tag that will be delivered 24 hours prior to your departure. When you arrive, you will first pick up your magic bands from the Disney staff at Celebrity Hall. If you are staying at Caribbean Beach, you will pick up magic bands at registration. You will then pick up all park tickets, meal vouchers, schedules, and lanyards inside the coach's registration tent. Registered school coaches will receive lanyards at registration. You must have these to enter the rehearsal areas during competition. This includes all choreographers and coaching staff. Registered All-Star coaches will receive your coach's lanyard at registration. You must have your USASF roster complete by Tuesday, January 31st. Please bring a copy of all rosters to registration. All coaches must be listed on your team rosters, and you will need to verify your roster with staff on site to be given an official wristband for entry into the rehearsal areas. Have you signed up your team for summer camp yet? Be sure to sign up in the coach's tent during registration and receive a free UDA coach travel mug. If you have already registered for camp, come by and pick up a mug as well. There is a limit of 1 per team registered. At the arena, athletes will enter the lower level between the 2 staircases. Spectators will enter on the second level or concourse level. Rehearsal areas are located on the north side of the arena. There will be staff to direct you to the correct rehearsal area when you enter. Please do not enter the lower level for rehearsal until 10 minutes prior to your check-in time. In the arena, teams will enter stage right and exit stage left. In this view, you can see the athlete flow in the arena. Arena South follows the red arrows, Arena North follows the yellow arrows, and Arena East follows the blue arrows. Competitors will enter on the bottom level and make their way to the rehearsal area and the Northwest and Northeast pavilions. Teams in the Arena South will warm up in the Northwest Pavilion and head to backstage. Teams in Arena North and Arena East will warm up in the Northeast Pavilion and then head to backstage following the same route. Following your performance, teams will head to the playback area. There are changing rooms on the lower level that will be available for your use. The changing area in the front near the athlete entrance is available all weekend, and the changing area in the Northwest Pavilion will be available on Saturday and Sunday. Please use these for costume changes only. Do not leave bags or personal belongings. This view shows the flow at the Visa Athletic Center. All teams will go outside and around the building to enter the rehearsal area. You will enter the performance floor from stage left and exit stage right. You will be on a raised stage in this venue. Following your performance, you will exit back outside and can re-enter to watch the competition through the front doors. At the HP Fieldhouse, teams will enter the rehearsal area from outside the building. You will need to take all of your belongings with you downstairs after warm-up. There will be designated areas for you to leave your bags until after your performance. Teams will enter from center stage and exit stage left. Please be sure to check out varsity.com/UDA for the most updated schedules. We will also be sending updates on the coach's band throughout the weekend. After you download the band app, search for the 2019 National Dance Team Championship. The most up-to-date schedules will also be available at registration. Please be sure to have the most current schedule so that we are able to stay on time all weekend long. As a friendly reminder, safety judges will not be in the rehearsal area during the event. If you are concerned about the legality of a move, please submit these to UDA rules at varsity.com by Tuesday, January 29th at 5 p.m. If something is seen and ruled illegal on the competition floor, you will be penalized for that round. Teams will be receiving a deduction sheet approximately 10 minutes following your performance. You will be able to pick these up at the score sheet table. These are located next to the judges' platform in HP and Visa and in the multi-purpose room in the arena. If you have a question regarding your penalty, please let someone at the score sheet table know. We will be happy to review, however, your routine will be subject to additional deductions if applicable. We will not accept rules challenges once the division has ended and teams advancing to the next round have been announced. We will also not allow you to question another team or their deductions. Teams may not do any organized entrances or exits. Elaborate or choreographed entrances will not be allowed and a penalty will be assessed. Please remind your team and spectators that no coaches, alumni, or friends may take the floor. There will be 10 strips of marley on the main floor, and each strip of marley is 5 foot 3.5 inches wide. You will also have 8 strips in rehearsal, and each team will receive 8 minutes on the warm-up floor. For teams competing in the Visa Athletic Center only, you will have an elevated stage. All coaches must stay in the coach's box during your team's performance. Following results, score sheets will be available to pick up with team placement. 50% of the teams in each prelim group will advance to semifinals. The top team in each group will automatically go to finals, then the remaining teams will compete in semifinals. For example, if there are 19 teams in your prelims group, then 10 would advance. One team would auto to finals, and then the remaining 9 would move to semifinals. All teams competing in semifinals will draw for their order of competition. Once semifinalists are announced, you will need to send one person to draw for your order. 50% of teams in semis will advance to finals. Teams in finals will need to draw for their order of competition once finalists are announced. Music for all teams needs to be from a preferred provider, and you will need to show proof at registration. There is a challenge form you can complete if you would like to question another team's use of music. This must be done immediately following the team's performance. Please have an adult who knows your routine at the music station. This person must start the music and stop it in case of a malfunction or injury. Remember to make sure that devices are fully charged with the volume up and placed in airplane mode. Also be sure there is no passcode set on the device. If you are competing in game day, be sure to have your music on separate tracks. If you have any questions regarding music, please email us. All teams will receive a breakdown comparison for each category and each team. Deductions will be taken off the total average score. Official coaches will be the only ones allowed to request a review of their routines. We will not allow you to question another team's performance or scores. If you have any questions, please see someone at the score sheet table. HP and Visa will pick up score sheets at the score sheet table located next to the judges' platform. In the arena, score sheets will be available in the multi-purpose room located on the athlete level near the participant entry. We have approximately 80 UDA certified judges from all over the country at this event. These judges are college coaches, choreographers, or experts in dance. We take pride in how meticulous we pick our judges and look for any conflict that a judge may have in any division. Judges will have a meeting prior to the competition where we do go over score sheets so that they understand every aspect. Please remember that sportsmanship should be a priority for you and your team this weekend. Please be sure to speak with your team and spectators to make sure they understand how winners are determined. We want your positivity to show throughout the competition, so please keep this in mind in how you react to each and every performance. We are so excited to have a new Coach's Hospitality Room for you all to enjoy throughout the weekend. The Coach's Hospitality Room will be located in the HP Fieldhouse backstage next to the playback area. It will be open on Friday from noon to 6 p.m., Saturday from noon to 8 p.m., and Sunday from 10 a.m. to 6 p.m. You must have your coach's lanyard with you to enter. Please, no children allowed in the hospitality area. We appreciate everything you do as coaches and hope this gives you a moment to relax during the event. For anyone on the travel package, UDA night will be Friday night from 8 to 10 p.m. at Hollywood Studios. You will need to utilize Disney transportation and must have your yellow wristband and park hopper to attend. We also have the Celebration Block Party at Magic Kingdom on Sunday night from 10 p.m. to 2 a.m. We will have a DJ and several of the rides will be open for your teams to enjoy. You must have your green wristband to enter. If you are not on the travel package, wristbands are available for purchase at registration in Orlando. They are $40 each and are on a first-come, first-served basis. Transportation will only be provided for those on the travel package. Friends and family can watch the live stream of the competition on Varsity TV on varsity.com with an annual or monthly subscription. Coverage includes all rounds on Friday and Saturday, as well as coverage of finals in the Fieldhouse and Arena South on Sunday. For all other viewers, routine videos will be made available free of charge 7 days after the event has ended. We are so excited to be using Band, a free app for all competition communication throughout the weekend. We have a dedicated band just for coaches and sponsors so that we can send out important information, schedules, directions, and much more. There will be information sent out for a separate band that your athletes and fans can join. Also be sure to follow us on Twitter, Instagram, and Facebook to see updates and highlights throughout the weekend. We hope you have a safe trip to Orlando and can't wait to see you soon.